In today's show, we're going to be discussing the Bitcoin price up 838 million% in the last 10 years and where the price is likely to go from here. 10 years ago, 5,050 Bitcoin were sold for $5.02 in the first market transaction for Bitcoin. Today, they'd be worth over $42 million. That's a rise of 838 million%. Also in today's show, we'll be taking a look at this Bitcoin price prediction chart on why some predict $1 million per Bitcoin. And in today's episode, we'll also be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market, which you can see is pumping and in the green. All this and more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. And to celebrate the launch of our podcast, our sponsor, CMDX, the fastest growing health rewards cryptocurrency in the world, is giving away $25 worth of CMDX tokens absolutely free just for helping support the show. For full details, click the link right below this video in the description. Welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and in today's episode, we're going to be discussing the Bitcoin price up a whopping 838 million% in the past decade. No other asset in history has made the same progress as Bitcoin in terms of gains in value. Its digital scarcity mechanism has clearly worked and passed the market test as prices continue to increase with a lot of volatility. Price predictions for the future are always worth a ponder. So where will Bitcoin go next in the next decade? Let's talk about it. This time 10 years ago, over 5,000 Bitcoins were sold for just over $5 in the first market transaction for the digital asset. The transaction is stamped into the blockchain and marked a milestone for Bitcoin, which had just become an economic commodity. Bitcoin economics teacher noted the remarkable step in Bitcoin's early life and pointed out that its value has risen by an epic amount since then. And as we can tell here in the tweet, which we shared in the intro of the show, 10 years ago, 5,000 Bitcoin was sold for just over $5 in the first market transaction for Bitcoin. Today, they'd be worth over $42 million. That's a rise of 838 million%. And the blockchain transaction, we can actually take a look at it because, as you know, the blockchain is the public ledger and everything is recorded. I also included a link in the resource in the show notes of the description below this video for you to check it out for yourself. And taking a look at some of these tweets, that transaction was probably the most important moment in Bitcoin's life. It was when Bitcoin became an economic good. Bitcoin's digital scarcity mechanism worked and passed the market test. It succeeded in keeping available quantities lower than requirements. As Menger explains, from what has been said, it is clear that all changes by which economic goods become non-economic goods, and conversely, by which the latter became economic goods, can be reduced simply to a change in a relationship between requirement and available quantities. He also went on to share, whatever you think of Bitcoin does not matter compared to the brutal realities of market supply and demand. Since that day 10 years ago, demand for holding Bitcoin exceeded the available supply. Somehow, 10 years and 17 million coins later, this is still the case, and also went on to share, making the difficulty of mining and its adjustment part of the consensus parameters of the network was the key to ensuring the supply stuck to its predetermined schedule. No matter how many people buy, use, or mine Bitcoin, nobody could make more than Satoshi's schedule, and that's a fact. Even with the correction of 40% this year, the Bitcoin price has still gained around 120% since January 1st, and all other metrics are on the rise. Detractors such as Goldbug Peter Schiff talking about how Bitcoin is worthless, but his precious metal can't even compete with a gain of just 16.5% over the same period from a much larger market. Last I checked, the gold market's like $6 or $7 trillion. Bitcoin is still in its infancy stages. You know what I mean? Looking at the scarcity and supply schedule for the coming decades reveals that this pattern is set to continue and is likely that the price will deviate around that. Let's take a look at this tweet. Riggs BTC on Twitter wrote, check the math. Scarcity/supply schedule is set for decades to come. Price deviates around it very early. And this graph I also included in the show notes in the description right below this video for you to check it out for yourself. The logarithmic charts we've all seen all over in the crypto media all suggest this movement will continue and the prices will be significantly higher in the next decade. This tweet from 2014 shows how Bitcoin prices have largely adhered to the chart prediction over the past 5 years. Through the 2021 prediction of 100K looks a little fanciful at the moment. And taking a look at this tweet, it says Bitcoin price prediction chart, why some predict 1 million per Bitcoin. And notice this tweet was December 19th of 2014. So let's check it out and see how accurate it's been thus far. So back in 2014, Bitcoin was trading at what? Just over $100, right? And then in 2015, this logarithmic regression chart shows Bitcoin trading at about 1,000. And then 2016, it shows Bitcoin trading at about 1,300 range. And then 2017, it shows Bitcoin maybe at about 8,000 or so, just below the $10,000 mark. And then in 2018, it shows Bitcoin at the $10,000 mark. And then in 2019, it shows Bitcoin at, I don't know exactly the number, but above 10K. And then 2019 and 2020, we finally see it's approaching the $100,000 mark, and it continues to go parabolic in the years. And as you can see with 2024, approaching $1 million per Bitcoin. What are your thoughts? Do you think the Bitcoin price will continue to follow this chart, and that in the next coming years, Bitcoin will surpass 100,000 and even 1 million per Bitcoin by the year 2024? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And taking a look at some more replies to some of these tweets, it's astonishing Bitcoin works, has value, and resists inflation. There are no guarantees it'll continue doing this, and I don't recommend investing in it heavily, but I do recommend studying its economics. Just By Bitcoin wrote, this narrative of past success does not predict about the future of Bitcoin. I can say in 2019, one Bitcoin is bought at $12,132. 5 years later, they can be nothing. Riggs responded, check the math. Scarcity supply schedule is set for decades to come. Price deviates around it very early. And in this chart, it breaks down all of that scarcity along with the price predictions. Then some more replies. Thank you for getting it right. Such welcome accuracy. And then Tom from Tartu wrote, the days of 800 million% rise in 10 years are gone. And why that may be accurate, who knows? What if Bitcoin 100x from here? It doesn't necessarily need to go another 800 million%. And I think some people are missing this point. Now taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market, it just feels so good to see the cryptos back in the green. Bitcoin is climbing up 1.14%. Trading at $8,422. Ethereum is up 0.71%, trading at $184. XRP is up 2.38%, trading at 27 cents. Miss Litecoin is up 2.84%, trading at $57.49. EOS is up 0.89%, trading at $3.11. Link is in the red, down 2.77%, trading at $2.55. And BNB is in the deep forest green, up 6.07%, trading at $17.96. And the current total crypto market cap is about $226 billion, with $46 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance is 66.7%. And taking a look at the biggest winners for the day, Centrality up 13.3%, trading at 12 cents. DentaCoin up 11.5%, trading at 0.000062. Sia Coin is up 10%, trading at 0.002. Bytecoin is up 10%, trading at 0.0004. And Dogecoin is up 9.7%, trading at 0.002. And now taking a look at the biggest losers for the day, Hedge Trade is down 5%, trading at 74 cents. Lisk is down 4.4%, trading at 82 cents. Bitcoin Diamond down 4.3%, trading at 48 cents. And Komodo down 4.05%, 1%, trading at 60 cents. And according to the BitMEX margins, the bulls are currently in control with 73 million in superiority, leading the way with 53.5% longs versus 46.5% shorts. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments right down below. You already know I'm bullish on Bitcoin, especially for the long haul. And that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you journeying with me through this crypto wormhole. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. And before I go, a quick shout out to our sponsor, CMDX, the fastest growing health rewards cryptocurrency in the world. To celebrate the launch of our podcast, they're giving away $25 worth of CMDX tokens absolutely free, just for helping support the show. For full details, be sure to click the link right below this video in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.